today we're at the office of Razorpay, and we're going to be talking to founder Harshil Mathur on how he's building Razorpay as an AI-first company.
Startup of the year is Razorpay. I invite Harshil Mathur and Shashank Kumar.
We were the first to launch UPI Autopay with tokenization.
AI will fundamentally change every business, every process, every way we interact with technology.
So how are you using some of these ideas and tools to encourage this AI-first mindset in the company?
We said all the top 20, 30 leaders of the company have to build something themselves with AI. So today, anyone can build anything. You don't need to know code. It's like a very intelligent child, right? That's just sitting inside your systems. There's so many AI tools open right now. Yeah, so that's Cursor, there's Replit, there's Claude.
AI rapid fire. Harshil, are you ready? The one AI hallucination that actually made you laugh.
Oh yeah, I'm probably a college dropout. And I said,
It does hallucinate clearly. Harshil, thank you so much for being with us here on AI in Action. We often hear you say Razorpay is an AI-first company. Now, explain to us, for a digital commerce firm, for a B2B fintech firm, how do you integrate AI?
First of all, thanks for having me here. I think from the way I see it, AI is a transformational change of our generation. The way social media was, or the way mobile was, or the way computer was, like it impacts everything and anything under the sun. So for a tech-first company like ours, like there's no choice but to embrace AI deeply and closely. And the way I see it is, there are two kinds of companies. There are companies who are going to see AI as the way a lot of older companies saw technology, that you create a separate team that focuses on AI and does it. I don't believe in that approach. The AI serves transformational. You have to go deeply into every function that we have in the company and try to use AI to transform them.
No, so explain. What you're saying is that AI is now being used in every function.
Every function. So it's like tech, right? You can't say that tech is a different team. Every part of our company uses tech. Similarly, every part of our company needs to use AI. So what we have done is, for example, something from basics like giving a Gemini access to every single employee in the company, to something more complex, like we are going with every single team and asking, what are you doing with AI? So from legal to marketing to HR to products to everything, we are seeing AI adoption deeply, and we're finding projects and things that we can do far more efficiently because we have AI. So, for example, we have a Slack bot from our HR team, which consumes all our HR policies. So if somebody has a question about any HR policy, hey, how do I get a leave, or how do I get a vacation, or how do I take a salary advance? Like you can just ask it over Slack, and an HR bot responds. So there's no HR person needed to answer some of these questions. It's like a very intelligent child. Right, that's just sitting inside your systems.
And does that put pressure on you also as I would say, a new age nation builder, as a visionary, also in terms of the constant question that people are asking on AI replacing jobs? I think, is that a reality that you are seeing? And is it something that we have to adopt and embrace?
It's completely true. AI will replace some jobs, right? But it doesn't mean that overall jobs are going to go down. It's like, again, when, for example, like my dad used to work in a bank, right? And when computerization happened, people said AI is going to take away, computerization is going to take away some jobs. And it did take away. For example, today ATMs have taken away cashier jobs. It doesn't mean number of people in banks have gone down. There are more people focusing on loans and bigger things, right? Same thing is going to happen with AI. A lot of low efficiency things that humans have to do will completely get replaced. It doesn't mean that those jobs completely go away. There are just new forms of jobs that will come up. They'll use AI to do things better. So like in an engineering company, I'll say, a lot of SD1 jobs are just about writing code. Now that is going to go away because things like tools like Cursor completely automate the process of writing code. But you still need SD2s, SD3s, and you still need principal engineers. You still need people who design those systems, who say what needs to be built, who take the call on whether it should be built this way or that way. That is not going away because there's some human judgment still required.
Correct. Right? And if I see Razorpay as a case study, we are probably moving forward as the AI adopter nation. So we are adopting AI really fast as founders like you, building it, as you said, into your entire ecosystem. I want to quickly touch upon this hackathon you've done recently. We saw some posts by you on social media. It generated a lot of excitement. So how are you using some of these ideas and tools to encourage this AI-first mindset in the company?
Yeah, so typically hackathons, in most tech companies do hackathons, but the way they run is that the engineers and the ground people build stuff and the leaders sit and judge, hey, have you built something interesting or not? We said with AI, things are flipped. Today, anyone can build anything. You don't need to know code. You don't need to know how to write an application. You can use tools like Replit, Lovable, Claude, and build stuff out. So we flipped it. We said all the top 20, 30 leaders of the company have to build something themselves with AI. So we gave them 1 or 2 days. We first did trainings for all the leadership, and then we asked all the leaders to build something themselves. And then
How did it work?
it was quite amazing. And then for the first time, leaders said, you don't have a team, you don't have people. So our legal head, our HR head, our business head, our sales head, everyone had to sit down and build something and learn. And then the team that won the last hackathon, the group of engineers that won the last hackathon, we invited them to judge the leaders. Nice. So the leaders presented to them and then they judged, and it was a lot of fun. The reason for that is not that, hey, leaders need to go on and build everything themselves every day. But when you build something yourself, you realize how powerful that tool is. Like, you can't appreciate technology by saying, hey, somebody else is using technology.
Correct.
Right?
So Harshil, one way that we wanted, the reason we are putting together this AI in Action series is also to demystify AI for people, right? Help them understand, feel AI. And, no better company than Razorpay to help us understand. So is there a demo you can show us or give us a feel of how you are actually using AI in your day-to-day business?
Sure, would love to demonstrate. I think we can go to Vivek, who's our VP of Engineering. He can give you a demo of Ray, our MCP, and a lot of stuff that we're doing on AI.
Fantastic. Let's go. And now is my favorite part, which is actually seeing AI in action. And we have, of course, VP Engineering of Razorpay with us, Vivek, to walk us through some of these demos. Vivek, what are we seeing today?
Hey, thanks. So today we'll go have a quick demo of an MCP server. And
I'll add, MCP is essentially a tool through which any AI tool can talk to Razorpay systems and ask it questions,
Nice.
do analysis, do actions. So what basically we have done is we created an MCP server of Razorpay. So you can use Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, any AI tool that you use.
So it's agnostic.
Agnostic.
Of the, you can,
And you can
integrate
connect
any.
Yes, you can connect the Razorpay account that you have as a merchant to the AI tool that you want. And then you can ask it questions and everything. So Vivek can probably demonstrate it better.
we'll quickly
Sure.
send a payment link. So assume I'm a very small merchant who is selling sneakers.
Yeah.
So you bought a sneaker from me. Now I want to have a payment around it. So to start with, if you see, we have different tools connected. This is Razorpay's MCP server. We have integrated with WhatsApp as well. This is WhatsApp MCP server. Now what we are going to will quickly, so we are going to send a message here. Can you please create and send a payment link for 100 rupees to Sayantika for the sneakers she bought?
So this is you giving an instruction, and this is integrated at the back end.
Yeah, so this is Claude. This is standard
Claude.
Claude.
Yeah.
So you connected Claude to
Correct.
Razorpay MCP and you can ask it questions. It will connect to Razorpay MCP and create this.
So it's trying to understand right now what different tools I need to use, where I need to go.
So it created a payment link first on Razorpay. Now the payment link is ready. And now it's finding this contact in your WhatsApp. Found Sayantika. Sending the WhatsApp to Sayantika.
Wow.
Now it has sent the
Done.
payment link to Sayantika.
It's done.
It has sent. So I'll quickly open my WhatsApp.
How was this happening pre-AI? It was manually.
Pre-AI, you'll have to go to Razorpay dashboard, create a link, copy that link, go to WhatsApp, find Sayantika, send that link.
Right.
Now AI can
All
do
you
everything for you.
Is that you're just typing in these instructions, Claude is picking it up, and
So Claude is connected to your Razorpay account. Claude knows what to do. So you just need to tell Claude what you want. Once your Razorpay account is connected, you don't even need to think about Razorpay. You just
Right.
tell Claude what you want to do. It will figure out whether he wants to use Razorpay, whether he wants to use WhatsApp. It will figure it out. You don't need to tell anything.
wow. So it's next level, I think, in some ways, that intelligent thinking. That is
So
correct.
we connected multiple tools, right? I can use Slack, I can use WhatsApp, I can use Gmail, and to whichever tools we want to send the payment link to.
Now it's talking to Razorpay systems, analyzing, and it's checked that it's
Successfully paid. So here you see
all the
it
details.
was telling you that it's successfully paid with all the details.
Yeah.
Especially if you're thinking about a company which is into fintech.
Yeah.
And for fintech, obviously a lot of processes are sacrosanct. You're dealing with people's money, there are merchants at stake. And, how do you build confidence that AI is not, how do you eliminate the risks of harm that come with AI or the concerns that today maybe regulators may have?
The way we have thought about this is that anything that can cause any kind of business damage, right now we're not exposing to AI. So
Correct.
only we are exposing viewing, reporting, dashboarding, creation of payments, and so on. The way we think about it, it's the way you would think about anyone else. For example, if a merchant by mistake gives his password to anyone, what can they do on their dashboard? So any kind of risk that exists on our dashboard today exists on AI as well. So the way we have thought about it is any kind of strong actions require two-factor authentication. So that means AI cannot single-handedly complete any action that can cause a damage to the business. But any kind of reporting, dashboarding, viewing, all of those are open. And that's the best use of AI, honestly. Like the best use of AI is not to go ahead and do a refund. That's once in a while. You can do it on a dashboard.
I think a lot of deep dive and a lot of things that you otherwise earlier in a pre-AI world would not be able to get.
So the Ray part as well.
Ray also, I can show a little demo of Ray as well.
Yeah.
We
That's the AI assistant.
It's AI assistant. So you can ask it any question that can you find these things for me? And it's like a virtual RM or a support manager for you. Any questions you have about Razorpay, about accounts, about things you should do better, you just ask it and it's in AI. You can ask it in English, you can ask it in English, you can ask it in Hindi. It can answer it for you. So, and a lot of merchants that we see today, especially of tier 3, like they don't use English as a primary language. So they don't need to use English as a means of communication. We can ask the question in any language and be able to answer.
And it gives you a lot of analysis and a lot of insights from other merchants of first, right? And tell you how to grow their business. Learnings from other businesses as well, right? This is what you should do. It has helped other merchants. It can help you as well without revealing insights, right? So it suggests a lot of things to grow businesses as well.
And this is what you were saying. So Ray is now 70% is what you're saying. It's answering 70% of the customer queries are now being handled by the AI assistant, by Ray. And that's the demo. And that has been an adoption in the last few months alone.
Yeah.
So fascinating. Yeah. How do you cope up? How do you keep pace? Harshil, how do you keep pace? Are you constantly calling Vivek and saying, Kya ho raha hai?
You can see his desktop, like there's so many AI tools open right now. You can see that's Cursor. I think that's Cursor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's Cursor, there's Replit, there's Claude. So that's how you can see how he keeps up.
That's a question I've been asking every person when I interview, when I speak to everybody, right? So everybody has different ways of doing it, but everybody understands moving way fast than they can catch up. But there's a constant effort on understanding what's happening.
All right, Vic, we're going to leave you here to continue innovating and to continue adopting AI so that even, so by the way, Startup Policy Forum is also a customer of Razorpay. So yes, I'll be trying out some of these tools to get some analysis on our payments as well. But we're going to let you be here. And I think Harshil and I are going to go grab some coffee. All right, it's time now to put Harshil through an AI rapid fire. Harshil, are you ready? Sure. Okay, so you sound very AI savvy. You're clearly implementing a lot of it, but how many AI apps do you have on your phone?
Oh, I don't even remember anymore. Maybe somewhere between 5 to 10.
Wow. Your favorite one?
Favorite for me is Replit.
Replit?
It's just fun to ask it a question and then it creates an app on the fly. Like,
Wow.
Yeah.
And you use it a lot.
I use it a lot of times. Bangalore has a long commute, so while commuting, I can create an app.
Nice. Your favorite AI founder?
Oh, nobody other than Sam Altman. I mean, the guy who essentially brought AI into everyone's lives.
And he continues to
Yeah.
rule the roost. Okay. So the one-line description of Razorpay, an ideal one that you would want an AI model to actually go ahead with.
And I tried that, so it actually gave a beautiful description.
Yeah.
Better than probably our tagline. It says, we're powering the financial infrastructure for digital India.
Oh, nice. And you're planning to use that now. Yeah, among the many things. Okay. The one AI hallucination that actually made you laugh.
Oh, yeah. When I said, I was asking about myself and my journey and all of that, the one hesitation I did was I'm probably a college dropout. And I said, okay, when did that happen?
I think it's something that many founders wear as a badge of honor. But yes.
So maybe just assumed that, hey, for a founder, maybe it's a college dropout.
Interesting. It does hallucinate clearly. But the one thing, Harshil, that you don't want AI to ever do?
Replace my job.
That is irreplaceable. I can guarantee you, Harshil Mathur should not be replaced. We're so proud of what you're building at Razorpay. Thank you so much. This has been great fun. Thank you.
No, thanks a lot. It's been fun.
Thank you.